Right guys, time for another RLR beer shot. For this one we go to Hokuto, Yamanashi, west of Tokyo in Japan. Another beer from the wonderful Uchu Brewing. This one is called Break. Edition 1 comes in at 10% ABV, a New England Hazy, Imperial Triple, whatever you want to call it, IPA, quadruple dry hopped. It is Citra, Nelson Sauvin and Rakow in this one. I'm just going to say straight away, this is a beautiful beer. Try it if you get the chance. This one was awesome. So yeah, the beer pours this lovely kind of bright yellow sort of mango juice colour. Lovely kind of finger of frothy white head when we got it out of the can as well. That faded away quite quickly. The aroma of this one, in all honesty, was quite unassuming. It was actually very, very smooth and very juicy and fruity and kind of oaty leaning. It gave the impression it was going to be a more oaty leaning IPA, and that is certainly what happened in the flavour. But it really did evolve quite a bit as you drank more and more of it. So let's focus on that flavour. The backbone of the beer, lovely fresh kind of white bready bread crusts in there. Wee bit of woody character further forward. Jacob's cream cracker on top of that. There's a layer of wholemeal brown bready character in this one. Then you've got the fluffy white bready layer in this one on top of that, the more dense wheaty white bready layer there, which is smoother further forward, a little bit more kind of bitey on the palate further back. Then you've got the nice oatiness out of this one. So down the middle line of your palate you feel that lovely intense creamy character. As you move out toward the edges of your palate on that, it just gets a little touch drier. But in the dead centre of your palate there's a wee bit of that Werther's Original Butter Candy Butterscotch, which is the boozy side of the beer, and it's surrounded by a little bit of McVitie's Digestive Biscuit. Further back on the palate you do get a little touch of that kind of Skittlesy type flavour that some of these New England yeast can give you, and then the yeasty side of the beer, at its core it's like a sweet wholemeal brown bread in there, then it's surrounded by a more like buttery sweet white bread, and the very edge of the yeasty character is more like a fresh white bready bread crust and a kind of crackery sort of character as well. So yeah, those yeasty characters linger into the aftertaste there, which is very, very nice. On the hoppy side of things then, back corners of the palate there's a little touch of earthiness, and it's a wee bit woody as you move further forward. You can feel a wee bit of pine resin there too, some nice floral aromaticity at the front corners of the palate, then round the front curve of the tongue it's a little bit lighter and grassy. Definitely some cryo oil involved in here. But on the fruity side of things then, Rakow and Citra are giving you some lovely tropical notes. So there's a wee bit of grapefruit, then as you move further forward, peach on top, big juicy mango, softer passion fruit, then a wee bit of apricot further forward, a bit of pineapple. Those linger there. And then in the front half of that front third of your tongue, it's all about the Nelson Sauvin, that white green grapey gooseberry note, and just a little hint of lime just behind the very front tip of the tongue. Mouthfeel wise, this beer for me, it's mid-range, full bodied. The carbonation is very, very smooth. It's got a lovely mix of oily slickness and kind of creaminess to it, this one, but that typical Japanese cleanliness is in there as well. I think maybe about 40 or 50 IBUs in this beer. It builds into the aftertaste with the malt base, bit drier underneath, smoother in the middle, creamy and slightly sweet on top, and then yeah, you've got that lovely juicy fruitiness in there. But this is an awesome New England Hazy. Break Edition 1 from Uchu Brewing, Yamanashi.